left on your deal. Do you think the loyalty will be there for you? Do you expect to get something done with the Cowboys this offseason?
I will hope so.
So there's no trade requests coming from you. I know, right? People see Myles Garrett with the trade request the other day. People go, "Oh, I wonder if Micah's going to follow suit there."
No, I don't plan on following suit. As long as I get a deal done, I think I'll be pretty happy.
What's good, people? Yes, I am in car studio. Just got back from my lunch break. It's been a busy week at work. Sorry that my content ain't been as frequent as y'all want it to be. But look, life be lifing. So I am here trying to do my thing for y'all. But I'm still consuming Cowboys content like you guys are. And I came across the Micah Parsons comments. I saw him yesterday. I didn't get a chance to dive deep into him. But the best thing about it is, although I am late with yesterday, a lot more things have come out since yesterday. And I'm glad to hear Mike is back out here being the leader I know he can be. That's the thing that excites me. Micah Parsons coming out here, and for the first time, I feel like in forever. Because you always see Micah out here defending everybody but his quarterback. So I want to start there. To hear Micah defend Dak Prescott was like music to my ears. I want y'all to hear it. It's just dope. And you can say he lying. You can say he don't believe it. Everything ain't got to be truth. Trust me, there's a lot of teams out here lying to you. I'm choosing to believe that he means it. Y'all might think he lying because some of y'all just pessimistic to the end of the day. And I ain't here to fight with y'all. What I will do is let y'all hear.
But all right, could you describe what are these BS narratives about Josh and Lamar and Dak? What are they? How would you describe them?
Well, I think Dak should have been an MVP last year. All things aside, you look at the stats and everything that he did and accomplished, 12-5 playoff team, however you want to name it, and he didn't have a triple crown defense. He didn't have all that. But then the year Lamar puts up the same numbers Dak did, he's a for sure kick-in for MVP. He is the most deserving, and I'm not taking away because Lamar does deserve MVP, but the way they scrutinize Dak and say, oh, well, he didn't win this game, he didn't do that, well, his defense let him down. We gave up 30 points. We couldn't stop the run, so was that really on Dak's fault? But, it's always kind of turns back to the quarterback or things like that in certain situations. But even if you watch that 49er game that won Lamar Jackson the MVP, his defense had 5 turnovers. So right. It's just a very ridiculous thing when we say, oh, it's team, but then sometimes we say it's player. So if we're going to say most valuable, then please make it most valuable. And that's just one small example of just how I think. And I'm not taking anything away from Lamar Jackson. And this isn't attacking Lamar Jackson. This is about the writers and the media who votes because Lamar is deserving to win this year. I thought he was probably the most exciting player and the best player in the world this year, besides Saquon Barkley, who could have been an MVP too.
Yeah. So first and foremost, that's good to hear. That is good to hear. That's good to hear Micah, like I said, out here defending his quarterback. Just saying, listen, Dak Prescott don't get the credit he deserves, but it's bigger than Dak Prescott. That's the thing that stands out to me. Not putting the entire blame on your quarterback is a big deal. That's maturity, and that's understanding this is a team game. And when Dak has been on fire, the defense has let him down. And when the defense has been on fire, Dak maybe has let them down. It is what it is. We're trying to find that balance where we can hold each other down. That's where we are as a Cowboys fan base, and the players on the team are starting to realize that. That's good. With the turnover and leadership at the top, coaches and stuff like that, Micah started to highlight that there's turnover and leadership with the players. This is a big deal because there's a lot of young players coming up in the older roles. A lot of people probably not going to be here next year. Brandon Cooks is gone. DeMarcus Lawrence is gone. Zach Martin's probably gone. It's about to be a changing of the guard for real. And where Micah Parsons came in and he was looking at, Zeke and Dak as like the elder statesman, he wakes up and he realizes, okay, it's Dak still, but it's me and it's CD. We are the leaders. Now, Dak is the mainstay because he's a quarterback and he's pretty good. That's why he's still here for all the people that hate him. But Micah's starting to highlight, listen, man, we got to do a reset. We're resetting. And reset is a culture change. And that's what Brian Schottenheimer came in and said. I want to be known for building a better, more successful Dallas Cowboys culture. And hearing the players talk about that, Micah Parsons, one of the leaders, is perfect. Check out what Micah said.
It's going to be tough now because every team is going, they're pretty much going all in. They got, small QB bills. But at the end of the day, we got to be ready to prepare our butts off and game plan and actually get guys better. We need to develop these young guys, and that comes in on the players. Us players have to do better developing young guys, creating a winning culture. And honestly, I think it's good that we're kind of resetting. We're resetting when it comes to certain players and things, so we could just focus on building the culture. I just think there was kind of a imbalance of players between the old school way and the youth way, and I think it gives leeway for guys like me to step in and kind of take charge in the league.
So those are the type of things that's standing out to me, because mindset is the biggest thing. Physical talent. A lot of people in the NFL have physical talent. Some people have physical talent, they get to accentuate it. Some people put in circumstances where their physical talent gets diminished because of their circumstances and things like that. But Micah Parsons is choosing to look at this as a good thing and not just sit around and just be like, I'm not happy. He said himself, I don't even know Brian Schottenheimer. I got to get to know him. As far as I haven't had any one-on-one time with Brian Schottenheimer, but he plans to do that. Like I said, this is all mindset. Obviously, Brian Schottenheimer being on the offensive side of the ball, they probably haven't had too many discussions, but now that's my head coach. He did say he talked to Matt Eberflus, though. That's good because last year, remember, this is the thing. Last year, it took a month and a half before Micah and Mike Zimmer even talked. Now, I don't know who initiated the conversation, but Micah already talking to Matt Eberflus is good. It's good. Understanding, listen, what are we trying to build here? What are we trying to do? Hopefully, we can get some continuity and keep Eberflus for more than a year and keep Schottenheimer and everybody else for more than a year, and we can go from there. But we got to crawl before we walk. It's just good to hear that the mindset is right with Micah. I just want to know what y'all think in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Are y'all excited to see Micah not just talking maturity, showing maturity? The way he's talking to the media this year is way different than last year when they was talking about, we was tired. And him and D-Law seem to be fighting in the media. Going back and forth. This is different. We knew we were going to get some Cowboys interviews this week, a couple of them. But messaging is a big deal. And I'm sorry about the outside. I'm sitting in my car, got the windows down because it's hot. So the outside sounds y'all going to have to just deal with. But it's good to, like I said, it's good to just hear Micah on one accord with his team and less division. But it's your boy, Mr. Roman. Like I said, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. I like it.